Once upon a time, in a small, picturesque village nestled among rolling hills, there lived a young boy named Tim. Tim was a curious and adventurous lad who loved to explore the nooks and crannies of his village. He was known for his wide, innocent eyes and his endless fascination with the world around him. One sunny afternoon, while rummaging through a dusty old attic filled with forgotten relics of the past, Tim stumbled upon a weathered, tarnished watch. It was no ordinary watch, it was a peculiar and mysterious one. The watch had a golden chain with a delicate, ornate design, and the face was adorned with intricate engravings of stars and moons. Tim couldn't believe his luck and decided to take home with him. As he held the watch in his hands, a warm, soothing sensation enveloped him. It felt as if time itself had slowed down, and he could hear the faint ticking of the watch. Tim was mesmerized by this newfound treasure. Little did he know that the watch possessed a magical power that would change his life forever. The first time Tim wound the watch, something incredible happened. The world around him shimmered and wavered, and suddenly, he found himself transported to a different era. He was standing in the midst of a bustling medieval market, surrounded by knights in shining armor and peasants haggling for their daily bread. The magic watch had taken him back into time. Tim was overjoyed but also a little bewildered. He realized that the watch had the power to transport him to different moments in history. He had a grand adventure exploring different eras, from ancient Egypt to the Wild West, and he learned a great deal about the world's history. However, with great power comes great responsibility. Tim soon discovered that the watch not only allowed him to travel through time but also enabled him to influence the past. While in ancient Rome, he prevented a theft, and in medieval times, he helped a poor family by sharing his knowledge of farming techniques. He realized that he could use the watch to make a positive impact on history. One day, while visiting the time of the Renaissance, Tim encountered a young artist named Leonardo da Vinci. The two became fast friends, and Tim decided to help Leonardo by introducing him to new materials and ideas for his inventions. Together, they worked on creating marvelous contraptions and masterpieces that would change the course of history. Tim's time-traveling adventures had now become a mission to make the world a better place. As years passed, Tim grew into a wise and compassionate young man. He had traveled through time, made friends across centuries, and left behind a trail of kindness and inspiration. However, he began to feel the weight of time on his shoulders. He missed his own time, his family, and the life he had left behind. One fateful day, as he found himself in the midst of an ancient Chinese dynasty, he met a wise old man who sensed his inner turmoil. The old man explained that the magic watch could only be used for a limited time, and Tim had nearly exhausted its power. Tim realized that he had to return to his own time and face the inevitable. Reluctantly, he wound the watch for the last time. As he stood in a swirling vortex of time, he felt a profound sadness but also a deep sense of fulfillment for the good deeds he had accomplished. When he emerged back in his own time, he was no longer a young boy but a grown man. He was reunited with his family, who had been searching for him for years. They could hardly believe his extraordinary tales of time travel. Tim placed the magic watch in a beautiful wooden box and decided to keep it safe. He understood the importance of preserving the magic for future generations, to inspire them and teach them about the wonders of history and the power of kindness. Years passed, and the old magic watch was passed down through generations in Tim's family. It became a cherished heirloom, a symbol of the incredible adventures and lessons of the past. Each new guardian of the watch learned the responsibility of using its magic for good and making the world a better place. And so, the story of the old magic watch continued to inspire, reminding those who possessed it that with great power comes great responsibility, and that the past has much to teach us about the present and the future.